Hey guys, Mike here. Happy Friday. How is everybody doing? Got a lot of you guys in the chat already. Good to see you guys. CP, Big Junior, Zen Quadix, Giovannia, Kim. Hello, Kim. Zach. Good to see you guys. How are you guys doing today? Good luck to everybody who wants to win these Cardinals today. We will be doing that at 12:30. In the meantime, I'm going to start today off by going over some of the sale items for this week and just showing you guys around the warehouse. We do have some big projects going on, which is it's pretty big projects here. So a lot of us have been finding different things to do today. We've been working in different areas because there's a lot of loud noise. So I'll show you guys that. We're going to be adding, I think we're going to be adding some new fish to one of the show tanks. We're going to do that live. So that's going to be pretty cool. So hello, Anna. Welcome to your first live stream. So thank you for joining us. Good to see you here. And if you are here for the contest, good luck. Hello, Lynx. Happy Friday. So today, let's go over. I'm going to turn you guys around. We are going to go over some of these sale items right off the bat. So these sale items are going to go live today at 1 o'clock. And let me just turn you guys around. Let's look at some fish. All right. So first off, we are going to have the Odessa barbs. So if you're unfamiliar how Odessa barbs look as they get older, I highly recommend it. These guys are going to be on BOGO, the 3-packs. So these 3-packs of, if you order 3, you're going to receive 6 this week. So make sure you order it from the BOGO listing. On the website, we go through the effort to take down the regular fish. So if you go to buy Odessa barbs, they're going to be at 0. You're going to have to find the listing underneath our sale tab, and it is called BOGO Odessa barbs, and you'll find them there. That's where you can purchase them. So if you'll get 3, you'll order 3, and then you're going to receive 6. All right, next on the list is going to be cherry barbs. So let me find those. Okay. All right, we're going to go through these. This is going to be the last item we're going to go on for sale, and then we're going to go put some fish in one of the show tanks, guys. So the cherry barbs are also on sale. So it's a 3-pack, so you're going to receive 6. So once again, it'll be BOGO cherry barbs, and you'll be purchasing 3 but receiving 6. And thank you, Noel, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to us if you're interested in what we're doing. Also, if you haven't entered our contest yet, all you got to do is comment on our giveaway video. And right before I do the giveaway, I am going to freshly load up all the comments onto a random comment picker. And as long as you're here live during the giveaway, which will be here in about 20 minutes, you will be the winner. So let's go to the show tank, guys. We're going to add some fish and talk about some changes we are making to one of the show tanks. Things are looking really good in the middle show tank over here. So you guys say hi, hey to Mike over here.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
So Mike's going to be adding some fish.
Yeah.
What are you adding, Mike?
So we're adding 6 more of the Geophagus veni.
All right, so here's what we have in there now. And these are a pair, correct?
Yeah, that's a pair, and I'm hoping that the other 6 are 3 pairs. I tried to select them the best I could, so let's let them loose.
All right, cool. So, Mike, what do we got going on in this tank? We had some changes this week,
Yeah,
and
we took out the severums. So we had 2 big tiger severums that were a pair, and then we had a pair of rockkill severums, and we had a pair of hecali. We took those 6 fish out because the pipes, or the Zabrina pipes, are trying to breed in the tank.
yeah,
And we feel like if we gave them more space, that they would be more likely to breed. And the severums are just too active and ferocious of feeders. We also have a lot of bottom feeders in there. We have a pair of L25 Flicos that we're not getting enough food. So now by having the big severums out, I'm hoping that it gives them more room to breed.
right.
And then the Savini, They look so cool. I think it'd be cool to see like 6 of them swimming around in a school because they do school together. So they've already been acclimating. So
Now, there's a pretty big size difference in these Sveni from the other ones. Do you feel like that would be any sort of issue?
not with the Savini because they're pretty peaceful fish. I mean, they're going to go after like small fish, but they're not like bullies, you know.
Right.
The males get a little bit territorial when they do spawn, but they're not like killers. They just kind of protect their eggs.
Yeah.
So they're not high aggression. But I think they'll be fine. I'd
Yeah.
be curious to see how they react to the 2 bigger ones.
Yeah,
I think they'll be together.
I think in a couple hours, maybe a couple days, they're going to be schooling around together.
Yeah.
Um,
You show them the pikes. They keep going in that pipe. That's our new pipe that we had for them.
so here is, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing option here, but it is working fantastic. This pipe they put in there yesterday about a little like 2 o'clock yesterday, and all night and all day they've already been staking out their territory. Um, yeah, you guys see them down there. With any luck, guys, we're gonna get some spawning action out of these guys.
He's poking his head out right there. They're happy in there.
Yeah. So they're looking really good. All right, thanks, Mike.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Yep. So, guys, what do you think about that? So you see, we have, I believe now he added 6, so we are gonna have 8 Geophagus spheni in this tank. We have the pair of the Zebrina pikes, and then we have the wild angelfish, and then we also have some giant scarlet cactus plecos and these whiptails. So with any luck, guys, a couple days here, we will get some spawning going on in these Zebrina pikes. We're really, really hoping for it. And it's not something, I'm pretty sure there's no recorded breeding of the Zebrina pike in aquariums. So that'd be really cool. Hopefully we can get those going. So guys, let's go check out some more sale items. And just gonna post this comment up here. Amarchi says, we have some beautiful fish. Well, thank you, Amarchi. We really appreciate it. We work really hard at what we do. We breed everything that we can. And if we can't breed it, we like to ethically source it and offer really high quality fish. Like here's some new, here's some fish that we're currently raising up for our new breeding stock. These are Ivanacara bimaculata. And I'm really excited about those guys. I can't wait to get those to start spawning soon. And just another quick peek at some new breeders are these Epistogramma hongsley. Yeah, Zen Aquatics. Spheni makes sense in the tank because that's what we're known for. They are, and honestly, guys, Geophagus spheni are our #1 selling fish. They're so popular, and it's really easy to understand why. They're just absolutely beautiful. They're really hardy fish. They get along with most Central and South American fish. Now you saw the ones in our show tank, guys. Those are really big, so you can see they do get big. I believe online they say they get up to like 8 inches. Those guys are 10 to 12 inches, so they can get pretty large. So if you have a smaller tank, just keep that in mind. But I feel like those guys are like max at their size. Like they're never ever going to get bigger than that. Like those guys are huge. They're well, they're bred here in ponds and they've been tank raised ever since then. So they're getting power fed and just giant fish tank. So they have all the room to grow. Mighty Mike asks a good question. How do we keep the tank so clean with driftwood? Mighty Mike, that driftwood has been sunk for a long time, so it doesn't have a lot of tannins. Also, it's been chewed at by all the plecos and stuff in that tank for a while now. So all of that extra debris that would normally be on the driftwood has been chewed off by the plecos. So honestly, a lot of it is time, because obviously we all know brand new driftwood, it releases a lot of tannins. It's hard to keep your water clear, but also it's not an issue now, but when the tank was first set up, there was some tannins in there, but that pretty quickly dissipated because none of that driftwood in the tank was new to us. Like it was either out of a pond from here or it had been in tanks in here for several years. So really just time. And also another thing you could do if you don't want the tannins, you can boil the driftwood. So have some water, boil it, and it helps release the tannins quicker. But that's going to take a long time to do too. All right, guys, let's do some more. Let's go over a couple more sale items. And let's see. CP says he soaks his driftwood for 2 months. Drayden, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. So yeah, guys, let's see what else is going on sale this week. We have the Talmatochromis vittatus, and so that's a Tanganyikan. And these guys, pretty cool. I'm a big fan of these. They have cute little faces. They are a relatively peaceful Tanganyikan. Um, you know, once they stake out a territory, they just kind of mind their own business. I've never seen them be overly aggressive or really beat on each other or any other fish. So if you're looking for a more kind of peaceful type of Tanganyikan setup, these guys are a good addition. And they're really cool. So those are on BOGO. And then, now this is a fish that isn't in here, guys. We're gonna go look at the new warehouse in a minute, but these guys are in the other warehouse. We have the Kenny eyes. So the 1 to 2 inch Kenny eye cichlids, those will be on BOGO. And then let's look at some snails. So we do have the blue mystery snails are going on BOGO today. So these guys are really nice. Sometimes after they've been here for a while, they start to get like algae growing on their shells and things. But you can see here, these guys are really nice. And we have a lot of them. So those will be on sale. Next, let's look at some of our plants, guys. We got a pretty good selection in right now. You can see the Pogostemon narrowleaf, the Anubias barteri. Then this is the Nana Petite. We have the Coffifolia, guys, which I'm unsure if this is going to be on our newsletter today, but this is pretty exciting. We didn't order anything other than regular old Anubias Coffifolia, and what I'm seeing is a lot of kind of variegation in the leaves, even on the underwater growth. So you can see the leaf. Let's see right back there, that new leaf. It's got some variegation on it, so that's pretty cool. So if you're interested in some plants, this week I would recommend some Coffifolia. We do have the Java Fern mats. There's 4 or 5 of them in there. Carly said it is not mentioned in the newsletter, but we do have a Facebook post that will be talking about the variegation. We have Dwarf Sage and the Green Wenti. So the Crypt Green Wenti, looking really good. Over here we have the barteri. So this is the Nubius barteri. Really good size. The Italian Bell Cinerea, really, really good, really healthy. The Crypt Flamingo, nice and bright pink, nice large leaves. And then we have the Anubias Nana Golden right here, the Cryptocarine Tropica, and then back here we have the green Ocelot Sword. And the list goes on, guys, but we got a lot of good plants in. But this week we are going to have the Val Spiralis, so the Italian Val. This will be on sale this week at 50% off. It's pretty interesting, pretty cool. Nice little, it's not Nana, but it's a smaller species of jungle Val. It looks better in smaller tanks than jungle Val would. All right, let's see. We have the Marble Convicts. So let's see. They are in C49. And these guys have been breeding. So I think I mentioned these guys a couple weeks ago. If you're looking for a beginner fish that lays eggs and you want to know you kind of want to get the hang of breeding, The marble convicts they're the fish for you. They're pretty resilient. They're relatively easy to spawn. The only problem is a lot of people have with these is actually they spawn too much and they end up with a lot of extra fish. So these guys would be a really good species to try to learn how to breed egg-laying species. Reed, good question. So Reed asks, how do I win? So we have a video. It's on all. Let me read off all the platforms. We have a video that you have to comment on, and you can do that on our Facebook page. We have a video up on our YouTube page, our TikTok, and our Instagram. On all four of those platforms, if you comment on it, one comment per platform is a vote. So you can get up to 4 votes if you comment on every platform that we have the video up. So it's win. I don't remember the title of the video, but it's something like fish giveaway, win 20 Cardinal Tetras, and that's what we're going to be giving away today. 20 Cardinal Tetras, and if those don't work for your aquarium, we offer $50 store credit in place of that. All we ask is that you help and you pay for shipping to receive those fish. All right, next on sale this week, we have the... Okay, so these are down in the greenhouse, guys. I am not going to go look. And also, guys, this is different. You guys see we have the door open. You can see outside, out back. We have all the doors open in the warehouse. You guys probably can't see, but we got pretty big project. I'm going to show you guys before we end. And so we're not going to go over there yet. We're going to show you guys the project here in a little bit. So after the giveaway, guys, we're going to show you the project. And also we're going to go over to the new warehouse, go look at it, kind of end there. All right, so this is a pretty good sale, guys. This next one, I'm just going to show some of these fish, but this one requires me to talk about several different types of fish. So 50% off the all male hap cichlid package. So that's the 4 to 5 inch variant. So that's a pretty large fish. I'm not sure if I have any in here, but let's just talk about some fish that you could receive. Let's see. We have the redfin borlei. So at 4 to 5 inches, you can get some venustus, potentially some deep water haps, maybe even some. So here's some deep water haps at that size. You could end up getting some Taiwan reefs or albino Taiwan reef, which here's some smaller ones right here. You could end up with a Madoka white lips. Now, all of this is subject to availability. So if we don't have a lot of them, they're probably not going to be in the package, but just keep that in mind. Our packages are never guaranteed. Also, some other fish you could receive are some blue flash, pink flash, like anything that's a hap that we breed here, that's something you can end up with. Maybe even some OB borlei or the OB Ali. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to show something real quick. I don't think these are on the website yet, but these are to come. I'm not going to say too much about these, but these could be on the website soon. Pardon the calcium buildup on this tank. You can't really see, but you can see a couple of these guys. So those should be on the website soon. But I got one more item for sale this week, and that is going to be the 5-pack of Australis rainbows. So the 1 to 2 inch 5-pack of Australis rainbows. I'm not sure if I have any over here. I'm pretty sure I'm out in here. We keep those down in the greenhouse. We have an abundance of them. And yeah, so guys, I have not been getting to any of your comments. I've been just talking away, and I apologize. So Carly, if there's anything you want to pin up there. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Long time no see, Alex. All right, so we're gonna go look at some fish. And then let's see here. We are just a few minutes out. We're about 10 minutes away from the giveaway. So in a few minutes, we're going to go over there. But let's look at these crebensis. So the common crebensis, or the Pelvichromis pulcher, these guys are looking really good. And excuse me for 1 second, guys. I have almost tripped over my shoelace because it just untied. So I'm going to set you guys down here, and you can enjoy some crebensis while I tie my shoe. So I see a question there from Josh. Do we have any black Congo adults? And that is a negative. Unfortunately, the all of the compressiceps, they grow really slow, and we breed them here. We don't have an issue breeding them, but it takes them a really long time to get big here. So just the small ones right now. All right, next we'll look at some sunset haps. And this might be, this is going to give away part of what I was going to show you guys earlier, but I am going to do a thing so you guys don't see what I've been trying to show you guys. All right, sunset haps. Oh, I went to the wrong location, guys. Sonny G, are the Sanipa pencilfish in quarantine, or are they going to be available soon? Since I have to pass the tank, we'll go right by. We'll check them out. So they have been in quarantine, and this tank still has an X on it, so it's most likely still going through some quarantine. But so they have been off of medication now for 6 days, so they should be up on the website relatively soon. I will actually talk to my crew about that today, but they're looking really good. The lights are currently not working in this tank, but I do have a headlamp, so let me see if that will help you guys see them. Just set the headlamp up there for you guys. Now they're looking really good. I don't see any sign of illness. Color on them is really good. And these are the new batch. So the old batch right behind us, I believe, is the same situation. We just have less in the tank. So yeah, these guys are good. There's just less of them left in this tank. This is from our original shipment a while ago. So there you go. And Carly, can you throw up the location for me again on the sunset haps? In the meantime, we will look at some. Okay, sunset hap is I-40, so I apologize for that, guys. So here we go. Now we have 2 tanks of these guys, and we recently just sold out the full colored males to a customer, but we do have another male starting to color up there in the back. It's really hard to see with the blue background because it's a blue fish, but you can see the male right there. He is starting to color up. Now, last week and the week before, this whole tank was just fired up. The males were breeding with the females. All the females were holding eggs. The males were bright blue with the red tails and the dorsal fins, the red on the dorsal fins. They were looking amazing. So these guys are, they're actually one of my new favorite fish after watching them in here. Not really a Malawi type fish keeper, but these guys are phenomenal. All right. Alex says, love all the Pelvichromis. So many amazing collection points and domestic lines. I miss my Molaway cribs. Yeah, there are a lot of really nice ones. I really like the ones that have more red in them. I believe the Molaway, or however you pronounce that, I'm unsure, but those guys are really nice. So let's see what else we got going on, guys. The leaf fish, still doing amazing. still looking awesome, and they should be up on the website. And these guys are eating bloodworms, so we are feeding them bloodworms, frozen bloodworms, and they do really like mosquito larvae and things like that. Also, if you're into it, they will eat live. That is their most preferred way to eat. You need some, maybe like a small breeding group of some guppies or something if you wanted to feed them live. Here we got some. This is the update on how the Borelli are looking. Starting to look really good. All right, guys, I hear some commotion going on. I think the crew in here is getting ready to start some work. I want to show you guys when the time comes what they are working on. It's pretty cool. Here we have the coral red pencil or the Nanostomus mortontherii. These guys still under quarantine, but they have been off of medication now for 6 days as well. We have 2 tanks of these, and they're looking good, nice and beefy. They're eating good. Well, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. I like catching your live streams as well. It's always interesting to watch you live and see you scroll through all of the company's different websites and what they have available. It's really nice to have somebody who does that, so we appreciate it. Thank you. The gold tetras, guys, this is one of my favorites. Really, really interesting fish. I love that. If these fish are bred in captivity, they do not have that same kind of gold sheen to them. That is from I believe, a bacterial. I have I have it on the tip of my tongue. It is from my words aren't wording, guys. They only get this coloration in nature. If you were to breed this fish in the aquarium, they would not have the same color. It's pretty cool. Then we have the rummy nose tetras. We should have Geophagus fenni available. I might be able to show you what we have here in the warehouse. So let me come on over here and check out the tank. And then here after we check out these fish, guys, we are gonna go do the giveaway. So this is the last thing we're gonna check out. Yes, so I'm unsure if these are available. They could have sold out by now, but these are some 4 to 5 inch Geophagus fenni. And there's a bunch of them here. And then right next door, we have a tank of 3 to 4 inchers. Now these are all bred here. We grow them out in our ponds. And these guys are just stunning. Big fan of these. All right, guys, we are gonna go start the giveaway. We're gonna get it started. So bear with me as I grab all of the links off my computer. I want to do that live to ensure if there's any last minute votes, or not votes, but any last minute comments to get you guys going. And yeah, so I like to do it last minute. If you guys can hear all that noise, we'll come back after the giveaway. We're gonna check out what the heck's going on back there. It's really loud. But yeah, let's do this. All right, guys. Get you guys set up here. What I need to do, guys, is get this to a point to where I can share my screen, but I don't know if we can do that live. But let's see here. Get this going for you. So who wants some Cardinal Tetras, guys? We got 100 people watching today. So Your chances today are not going to be as high as they have been, but good luck to everybody. We really appreciate all of you guys who join us every week and participate in all of our contests. So here we go. I just have to pull up all the videos. So here's a Facebook video. And then the Instagram video. We're going to pull the link over from here. Oh, I don't need to pull the Instagram video over. I can do it right here. All right, Twitter. Nope, we do not have that. I need to do TikTok. Sorry, guys. And sorry if I'm being a little quiet, guys. We do have people working behind me with the customer. Let me make sure this is the correct video. Yep. So we need to pull this link here, guys. And then the last one will be YouTube. Pull over this link. Let me refresh it for you. So any last minute voters, you guys saw that? There's an ad for another company on YouTube. That was funny. All right, so I forgot to hit continue, so it did not pull over. So we got Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So it looks like we have, let's see how many comments we have. Kim, thank you for the reminder. Guys, if you haven't already, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube. And if you haven't, check us out on, let's see, we have TikTok, we have Instagram, our Facebook, we have our Facebook group called Imperial Tropicals Fish Keepers. And today we're going to call this giveaway Cardinal Tetra. And there's going to be one winner. We are going to choose up to 5 substitutes. So we have 6 chances here. If this person is not live, we have 5 additional chances. So we'll try that. We're going to exclude duplicates, guys. This means if you made multiple comments on the same platform, you only get 1 vote. So that way it's fair for everybody. And that is it. So let's see, we have 106 comments, guys. So we have 96 people live. And here we go. If you guys are ready, I am ready. Four, three, two, one. Giovannia Copeland says on YouTube, I love these. I have just the perfect community for these. So Giovannia, if you are in here, please leave a comment. You know, I may have seen you comment earlier in this video. So Giovannia, if you are here, let me know. If not, we will go to the next person down the line. So let me zoom in for you guys. Giovannia, are you here in the live stream with us? Let me know. So, Carly, I don't know if you have the ability to do a quick little find, see if Giovanni is live with us. If not, we will go to the next person. So we'll give it 1 minute here, guys. He is here?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, there you go, Giovannia. So congratulations, Giovannia. Please email us at fish@imperialtropicals.com. We will confirm that it is you, and we will set you up to get these fish. So that is awesome. Congratulations, Giovannia. Awesome that you're here live too. So thank you for that. And also, guys, I don't know if you can hear the background noise right now, but we're about to go to see what is going on out there. It is loud. It's been really, really busy around here lately. We've been doing a ton of work. So shout out to all the guys who are working on some of our big projects who work here. Let's go check it out. And then we're going to go look at the new warehouse to see kind of where it's at. And also, Drayden, the Winklefleck are growing out. We can take a quick look at those, but it's going to be loud, so we're going to be quick about it. I'll stop the Winklefleck. We'll look at them. We're going to go see what all that noise is, and then we're going to go check out the new warehouse. Oh, guys, also, so you guys have been, before we go out there, first, guys, before we go out there, you guys have been requesting it here live. We got them available for you up on the website. So Carly worked hard to get these to you today. So these are the Imperial Tropicals fish tank logos that can go on the back of your tank. Now you do see they are backwards. So this side, the other side is sticky. So if you're interested in these would stick to your tank this way, and you would be able to read it, Imperial Tropicals, when you're facing your tank. And what we do here is we use a piece of window film. So whether it's blue or black, right now we are using black on all of our new tanks. Put a piece of black window film, and then you have the white sticker, makes it really stand out. So if that is something you're interested in, these are going to be $9.99 on our website. And all you'd have to do is order some black window film or blue or whatever color you would like and put it behind this. You'd have to squeegee you put some water down and you'd have to squeegee out all of the water so there's no air bubbles. That's pretty cool. So let's go look at the Winklefleck and then we will go see what all this noise is going on. Dr. Q, I really appreciate it. So it's going to be loud, guys. It's very smoky in here. I don't know if you can see it live, but let's see the Winklefleck and let's go see what all this noise is. So the Epistogramma Winklefleck, super rare fish. They were bred here locally by our old friend and employee, Drayden. They're growing out really well. There are a couple fish that will probably need to be culled, but overall, they're looking really good. They've grown significantly, but there are still some little stunted guys that didn't grow. And yeah, so the Winklefleck looking good. The noise has suddenly stopped, but let's see what's going on, guys. So check this out, guys. We have the owner here, and he has a giant saw, and he is cutting the concrete. We are currently cutting the drains wider, so you could see the old size of the drain versus the new size of the drain. So right here's the old drain. The new drain is going to be significantly wider. So that's what we got going on here, guys. So a lot of construction. So let me get out of there, guys. It's getting really loud. It's getting smoky. I got to disconnect from the Wi-Fi, so bear with me for 1 second. I don't want to lose you guys. So it's a rainy day here, guys. You can see got big projects going on inside. That is where our old metal rack was. So that was the very first rack we ever put into this building. Before that, all of our fish were caught directly out of our vats and out of our greenhouses. So just kind of to see where we started, where we're going. So we're going to go into this new warehouse and we are going to see just kind of what's going on, what's new, what's the plan. We're off right now, guys, but you can see have this on the room there, and we take some in this. We have another. This is one. All the fish. So that's this new building. So just show you guys really. I'm gonna try not to move, but on this back here, I think all of the fish in the old. This is going to be all new breeding tanks. We are gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have new breeding racks that are all this size. We're gonna have different. We have 4 125s. So the 125s are over here. They're all. Sorry, guys. We have absolutely no service in there. It is bad today. Also, I don't know if you can see. It's a rainy day up there. A lot of clouds overhead. It is raining right now. Not too bad, but a little bit. So I guess we're gonna I guess we'll end it here, guys. But if you guys have any last minute questions or anything you want to see, let me know. I don't mind answering some questions really quick. Yeah, this building, it's a metal building. You see back here, we got big plans, guys. We have plans for a lounge area. We have plans for a new break room in here. We are going to be having kind of like a studio kind of setup in the old warehouse when you first walk in. So we're going to try to get some aquascape tanks in there, some nice flooring, probably like a little area where potentially we could do some podcasting, things like that. So we're really excited. Fishery, luckily, I mean, you remember when you're out here, there's not really any neighbors to worry about. So look at all this space behind us. Back here, guys, this is the old metal racks. So we have the old racks behind me where we are going to, we're going to clean them up, we're going to sand them, and we're going to use them for just regular shelving in the new warehouse where we can reuse them. We didn't like how they worked for our purposes in the warehouse. We fit more tanks, but already they started to rust, even though they are stainless. They're rusting. They just weren't looking ideal. So, yeah, guys. Well, we have 20 acres out here. We used to have like 150 some ponds. We did fill some in to build warehouse 1 and 2. So this will be this is our breeding warehouse, and right over there, that is our selling warehouse. That's where all of our fish that you purchase from come. And one is 10,000 square feet. This one is 5,000 square feet. We do have we have 6 greenhouses, another breeding room. That's probably 100 by 30. So that's another 3,000 square feet of breeding area. And then also we have another room, and that is solely for growing fry up until they're ready to go into our ponds to grow out. Big Junior, curious, what do we do during tropical storms and hurricanes to keep the ponds from flooding and into each other? So that's a good question. Usually it's not an issue. We have ditches dug that we dug all around the property and all around our ponds for any for when we clean ponds, we pump all the water into them. So the ditches, they do eventually run off of our property, but there's several checks before, so no fish are leaving. But we have these ditches dug all throughout the property, and I'm just gonna turn you guys around so we can look. So this ditch right now is filled in with a lot of vegetation that's not typical. This drain over here doesn't get a lot of water to it, so it's just growing a lot of plants. But here's one of our ponds and what we do, and then you can see how close the ponds are together. Here's another pond. So what we do is we pump all the ponds down in preparation for the storms. We take the water level down to a safe level for the fish and a safe enough level that none of the ponds will um, merge into each other. If these ponds overflow, they are overflowing into each other. You can see how close they are. So pre-storm, we have a lot of prep work. We're pumping ponds down. We're bringing fish in to ensure we don't lose any potential breeding lines. We're batting down the hatches. We're making sure all of our greenhouses are solid and can withstand the storm. If they cannot withstand the storm, we have to cut the greenhouse plastic. So there's no issues with the frame integrity with the high winds. That is just a few of the things we have to do. We have to consider shipping too. Big storms, we have trouble shipping, and we don't want to potentially have any issues with stuck packages due to weather. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. And we do have lots of storms on the way, but I'm actually enjoying this cool weather. Fishery, that is a good question. We do have some rare phenotypical gar. We do have on property. Unfortunately, he has passed away, but we do have a breeding project still going on with his genetics. So we had a golden gar that Mike, the owner himself, went out and caught, and we have bred him several times to females that we have found in the same river system. And so we do have fry growing up of him from him, and the genetics, hopefully, we did see some gold looking babies. Now, as they matured, they went through a lot of color stages. They looked gold, they looked platinum, they looked silver. But I do have photos of these fish that as they were developing, there was days where they looked like 100% golden yellow. And then later that day, they were back to looking like a regular gar. So that is a really good question. We are still working on that. We are growing his babies up, and hopefully we're going to continue to try to breed them back to the original parents. And hopefully we can have for sure some like golden gar. But as of right now, we are still working on it. But it sucks that we lost the male. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm gonna turn this around. I really appreciate you guys joining today. Pretty exciting what's going on in the warehouse. We got the original warehouse right over here, right there, and then the new one here. It's gonna do another giveaway next week, guys. So be on the lookout on Monday for another video. Comment on it, and good luck. And if you guys, let me see. There was a comment, guys. I missed it, but somebody was having issues ordering. So if you can just go ahead and email us, I'm about to head into the office, and I will try my best to get that order to go through for you. So that's gonna be it. Have a good weekend, guys, and see you later.